me name and address. Do you know, like, if a policeman pulls me over and wants to know my name and address, they have to suspect me of a crime. Now, you two don't suspect me of any crime.
Yeah, but we can also engage in a conversation where we can ask for your consent.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, but no.
This started as nothing more than a drone flight near a police station. But within moments, officers surrounded the pilot and began demanding answers. What followed wasn't just a routine conversation. It became a tense debate over police powers, public photography, and legal rights. Did the officers have the authority to demand his details? Or was the drone pilot completely within the law? As the confrontation unfolds, both sides stand their ground, and the tension keeps rising. Watch closely, because every minute reveals another twist in this extraordinary encounter.
Do you mind us asking if you could just bring your drone away from the police station and just land it and bring it down and just sort of walk away from the area?
Why?
Well, we've got concerns at the moment with drones going on up in the air, and especially with you flying it over our police station. You could be surveying, you could be obtaining evidence.
Obtaining evidence? What kind of evidence?
Oh, aerial footage.
I am collecting aerial footage, aren't I? That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, the police station, that's our
Yeah,
concern.
I want to know what a Gambian ha-ha is. I want to see a Gambian ha-ha. That's what I'm here for.
What's Gambian ha-ha?
You've got a Gambian ha-ha in there.
I don't know what that is. Can you
I didn't even know what it was.
Can you explain what that is to me?
Yeah, I'll try. Grok told me this morning, Grok 3. I mean, I don't even know what a Gambian ha-ha is. But it looked interesting, so I wanted to come and see if I could spot it from the air. And just bring this down so I can talk to you more safely, because I don't like it floating over there without...
Do you know the weight of the drone by any chance?
Yeah, it's 248 grams.
How can we be flying it?
Sorry?
How can we be flying it?
I'm looking for a Gambian ha-ha.
What is a Gambian ha-ha?
It's on your website.
A Gambian ha-ha?
Yeah.
Something completely unexpected is about to unfold. What starts as a man flying a drone near a police station quickly turns into a tense confrontation that raises serious questions about public photography, police powers, and individual rights. Stay with this one, because every minute adds another layer to the encounter. Almost immediately, officers approach the drone operator with clear concern. Their first priority is understanding why someone is recording around a police station, especially from the air. From their perspective, the situation appears suspicious, and they waste no time asking direct questions. The drone pilot, however, remains calm and composed. Instead of becoming defensive, he explains that he's documenting the building because of a feature known as a Gabian wall. Rather than accepting the explanation, the officers continue pressing him, believing there's more to the story than he's revealing. What makes this moment so interesting is how quickly the conversation shifts from a routine inquiry into a debate over intentions. The officers are focused on security, while the pilot insists he's simply exercising a lawful activity in a public place. Neither side appears willing to back down. As the questions become more persistent, it's clear this won't be a short interaction. The tension is already building, and the disagreement over something as simple as filming a public building is only just beginning.
Done this?
What model is that?
It's a Mini 4 Pro.
A Mini 4 Pro?
Yeah, Mini 4 Pro.
I might take a photo of the serial number on the top.
No, because you don't actually, well, you don't suspect me of committing any
that's why I'm
crime.
asking for your consent, sir.
No, I've got one. You can see that I've got one.
Golf Bravo Romeo.
Yeah,
What
that's
is it?
the rest of it's loads of numbers.
Oscar Papa.
Yeah.
Let me read out the numbers.
Well, no, because you don't need to know them. It's like me name and address. Do you know, like, if a policeman pulls me over and wants to know my name and address, they have to suspect me of a crime. Now, you two don't suspect me of any
Yeah,
crime.
but we can also engage in a conversation where we can ask for your consent.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. But no, I'm not telling you the number.
Okay, that's fine. What are you looking over the top of the police station for?
For a Gambian ha-ha.
Can you? What is that? So I don't know if you.
Right, okay, I'll tell you the draft. Now it's down, I can concentrate. I couldn't concentrate when it's over there. Right, Gambian ha-ha. What it is I look at buildings, I film, and I've got a YouTube channel about a man with a flying camera. I do flying other things, anything of interest, anything I find interesting. Now, normally the buildings are old buildings, you know, like really old ones, and I'm interested in that sort of thing. But this one's a new one. Now, this was specifically built for you lot.
Yeah,
They bought the brown land, they designed the police station so as it, as you want it. So I'm presuming it's a real good, efficient one, right? Because it's designed for the police. So I was having a look at that, and I was reading down all the different listings and things that they say about what they've done to it. The BAM builders and some other builders, Force, I think, Force said something, was talking about it, and they mentioned that it's meant to still be really green. It's apparently, you lot produce in there 30% of your energy you use. Now, on the listing, it said something on the website. It said something about wind turbines, Gambian ha-ha, and what else was it? There's a couple of other things that save power and produce power.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know what Gambian ha-ha is, because I've never heard one.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Gambian
neither
ha-ha, whatever you were trying to say,
Yeah.
is that an actual real word? Is it a real phrase?
I never heard of it before at all.
When did you hear about it?
Your
Because
website.
You are right. We're on our website.
The officers now begin digging deeper. Instead of stopping with basic questions, they want specific details about the drone itself, including its model and even its serial number. It's a request that immediately changes the tone of the encounter. The pilot politely refuses to provide information he believes he's not legally required to share. Rather than arguing emotionally, he sticks to his position and calmly explains why he's filming the police station in the first place. He repeatedly mentions the building's environmental design, insisting that his interest lies in the Gambian construction and sustainable architecture, not police operations. Despite that explanation, the officers remain unconvinced. From their perspective, someone flying a camera-equipped drone around a police station naturally raises security concerns. Now, the conversation is no longer about the drone itself. It's becoming a test of where police authority ends and a citizen's legal rights begin, and neither side seems prepared to compromise.
Site is it?
Was on Onside Police.
No, hang on.
So our website.
I found it for you, hang on. This one's still recording. No, that one's not recording anymore. Oh yeah, is that still recording? What?
Mate, we're just trying to.
Yeah, fly drones. What's...
Mate, we're just speaking to
Right. What is a Gambian ha-ha? At the moment,
Gambian ha-ha.
Gambian
Yeah,
ha-ha.
let me
I don't
find it.
I don't understand what it is.
Yeah,
I don't really understand your purpose for flying a drone over a
No.
police station. That is private land.
yeah.
All right. So you need to be very
Yeah.
careful. Where
I'm allowed to fly over private land. I'm allowed to fly over private land.
Oh, it's
to do with the airspace.
Of course I am, yeah. It's the airspace, yeah, it's right. This guy knows his stuff. It's the
You
airspace.
speak to
Yeah,
his mate then, because I certainly do.
I understand that the airspace isn't owned by anybody.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know the legislation
Yeah.
up by out.
We aren't allowed to fly over airports or
But
prisons.
obviously, with it being a police building,
Yeah.
with a lot of, police equipment and
Yeah.
vehicles, obviously we have a concern when somebody's flying a drone. That's why we come out and chat with you.
Yeah, I
You'd be very
understand.
reasonable
Yeah,
with us.
yeah, I understand.
Are we able to get your name or anything?
No, because I don't want to give any details.
YouTube channel.
No,
Any
no.
reason why not?
Yeah, because you don't need them. You're not allowed to have them. If you was legally,
If you mean absolutely no threat or harm to
yeah,
us
none at all.
as a business,
None at all.
and
None at
if
all.
you're going to be seen flying your drone over police station,
Yeah.
you're flying it over Clough Road today,
Yeah.
you might be elsewhere this afternoon or tomorrow.
Yeah.
It'd help if we as a force and a
Yeah.
service knew your details.
Oh, you don't need my
Then we know what
details.
harm and risk you bring to us, if
The thing
any.
is, every time you come in now, somebody's going to come out and have a chat with you. But if you
Yeah.
give me details and we recognise you, we're like, oh
Yeah.
no, we know what he's doing.
What's
No.
your first name?
All I want to do, right, is I just want to fly over the station, get a view of what I'm seeing, try and see any wind turbines, try and point out me Gambian ha-ha that I'm looking for.
Wind turbines in the police station.
Any kind of wind turbine. It says on the website. Is
I don't think there is wind
I know.
turbines in
That's
there.
that's it.
Yeah.
I've never
It's a
seen
police
any.
station,
I've
so-
never seen any at all. Now, what I'm trying to find is, some sort of evidence of this greenery, what's going on. But yeah,
I don't know if the website's. What website is it? Onside Police?
Let me find it. I've got it on here
Yeah,
somewhere.
if you find that website and it's.
With neither side backing down, the discussion shifts toward legal boundaries. The officers question where the pilot is standing and whether he's operating near private land, hoping to establish some form of restriction. The pilot immediately responds by explaining his understanding of drone regulations and public access. He maintains that he's standing in a lawful location and isn't violating any restrictions. Even after hearing that explanation, the officers continue requesting his identity. The pilot refuses again, arguing that unless there's legal justification, he isn't required to identify himself. This is where the tension noticeably increases. The conversation has moved away from curiosity and into a quiet standoff. Both sides believe they're acting within the law, yet neither accepts the other's interpretation. With every unanswered question, the atmosphere becomes more uncomfortable, and it's obvious this encounter is far from over.
Find that website and it says about wind turbines and what was it?
Gambian ha-ha. Yeah.
I didn't heard of it.
Neither have
I
I.
think it's a thing, actually.
It is.
I don't think it is.
No, all right, let's ask Grok, shall we? Let's ask Grok, because he told me about it this morning.
Who's Grok?
Is that your mate?
No, it's Elon Musk's mate, isn't it? It's his AI thing. Right, yeah. Let's have a look, see what he says. What is is it slow and cram today then? Is not what else happening?
No, we're on the way to a job actually, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want to stop you. I don't know.
I've got to deal with you first, so.
Well, let me try and get you away as soon as possible then.
Well, we want to ask you to leave the premises as soon as possible, or the area, if that's okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Let's have a look. What is a Gambian ha-ha? Here we go, it's thinking. A Gambian ha-ha, or something similar, based on the context of previous conversations about you. Yeah, I've had previous conversations about him. Let's explore, and he goes into it. A Gambian ha-ha is in English or Gambian context that match exactly. However, blah blah. Oh, this isn't the right thing. The other one told me yesterday. This is because I've got into it more. Because I asked him yesterday, and he told me about it.
You're saying to him, are you on about your phone? So
No, not him. I mean, it's not him. It's a computer.
you're asking like Siri, Siri on.
It's Elon Musk's thingy.
I'm
AI.
not up with Elon Musk. I'm not up with all this.
You know,
You're saying asking it, you type it on your phone.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
You know AI.
Yeah.
It's just AI.
And
yeah.
they've said, what is it?
Yeah, what he said was basically it's the thing where you get loads of rocks and you build them up into like an embankment,
Yeah.
and then you have to have grass over the top of it, and somehow I don't know how it helps with the greenery, the greener the place.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But,
But it was interesting to me because the builders are saying it's got a Gambian ha-ha. They're saying about the other things.
Yeah.
So I just want to see what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any here.
No.
Can we
what you're
ask you
Yeah.
to leave the area,
Yeah, can.
go and fly
Yeah.
your drone elsewhere? If that's all right for you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I just want to finish.
Just when it seems the discussion can't become any more unusual, the focus returns to the mysterious Gabian feature that brought the pilot here in the first place. The officers struggle to understand why anyone would travel to a police station simply to film a retaining wall. To them, the explanation sounds difficult to believe. The pilot patiently repeats his reasoning, even mentioning artificial intelligence and online research that helped him locate the structure. Despite hearing the explanation several times, the officers continue asking him to leave the area. The pilot respectfully declines, maintaining that he's on public land and acting within the law. The disagreement is becoming increasingly obvious. One side sees a potential security concern, while the other sees an attempt to restrict perfectly lawful activity. And the longer the conversation continues, the more complicated it becomes.
Off this flight though, I won't be long.
No, you're done with that flight now.
I had to bring it down because I was talking to you.
Right, okay. We're asking you to leave the area now.
Yeah. Under what pretenses? You got some sort of law or something? No. No. I'll respectfully request that. That request is going to be denied because I'm going to have to just do my little flight. I'm legal to do it. There's nothing wrong with me doing it. This is one of the problems that why we film, why we have the Karen cam on. It's because we get hassled that much when we just fly these. All it is a flying camera. That's all it is. It just flies, takes video, and then comes down. It's perfectly safe, perfectly legal. I've paid the money to pass the little test I've got to do to get that. I've paid my money for my insurance, so if it comes down on a car and hits it, my insurance pays up to £1 million.
You're not willing to leave the area? You want to remain here and continue flying above our police station?
I don't really want to.
Ha-ha.
Yeah, I don't really want
something to do with greenery and wind above our police station.
Yeah, about green. Yeah, about green places. You know where places want to be green these days for the environment and that?
Yeah.
Well, Gambian haha is supposed to be a big thing about that. So
Never heard of it.
I hadn't either.
I haven't either.
I had, but I'd also noticed as well you haven't got any green roofs. It also says in the listing, all you got to do, right, is go on Google.
I don't think AI's been telling you the truth, mate. If
No,
you're
it's,
asking about
no,
homicide
no.
police,
It's Google that told me that.
Google.
Yeah, let me ask Google again. This is Google now, not Grok.
So what's your plans then, mate? You going to go film somewhere else? Or?
Yeah. Homicide Police Station, Clough Road. Now I'm just flying over this one.
Yeah.
There we go. This is it. Right there's all the websites that I got. See all these? Bam. That's one of them. Which one was the one that was on about the Gambian haha? It was Jacobs. That one.
Yeah.
Oops. Let me find the Gambian haha. He doesn't know what he just thinks I'm winding him up about the Gambian haha. He doesn't believe that there's such a thing. There it is. Spelled like that. Am I saying it wrong? Is it Gabian haha?
Gabian.
Is it Gabian? Am I saying it wrong?
So just let me. Can I just have a read of that? Gabian haha is covered into landscape for Clough Road to provide vehicle borne.
Rather than leaving, the pilot strengthens his position with more detailed explanations. He begins discussing drone regulations, insurance requirements, and even references online information describing the police station's environmentally friendly design. Instead of making emotional arguments, he tries to support everything with facts, hoping to show the officers that his visit has a genuine purpose. The officers continue listening, but they remain cautious. Their concern isn't just what he's saying, but whether his explanation fully accounts for filming such a sensitive location. At this stage, neither side appears hostile, but the disagreement has clearly reached a point where both are firmly committed to their positions. The encounter is becoming less about suspicion and more about who has the stronger understanding of the law.
Right. So it's to do with greenery, yeah.
Main offices, renewables energy provided by biomass boilers. Now I can't see that. Wind turbines, I can't see them. I obviously we probably have
We don't have any wind turbines.
You might have a biomass boiler in there, but you know, obviously I'm going to see it.
To be honest.
Look, solar panels, green roofs on the custody and storage facilities.
And you're just wanting to have a look at that with your drone?
I just want to document it for YouTube, that's all. I want to talk about the actual Gambian haha, because obviously I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
He didn't know what it was. You don't know what it is, so obviously my viewers aren't going to know what it is either, so they might be interested.
Yeah.
So if I can get a shot of the Gambian haha, as well as telling them what it is.
Like?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like a mound of rocks, kind of, in a landscaping sort of thing. I ain't never seen one before. I'm just interested. And then, you know, it goes on about all the green stuff. But then I saw about the wind turbines. I mean, where are they? I thought that didn't lie. That's lying. So I thought, I wonder if it's lying about everything else.
Maybe.
The green roofs, the Gambian haha. Let's go see if I can find one. So that's basically what I'm here for, just from the YouTube channel. But what I don't want to do is hold up police time. I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to crack on.
We've come out here and we've had a drone up, so just have a chat with you.
I've got some questions, mate, just to go through with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Them. So, what is the make and model of that drone?
It's a DJI Mini 4 Pro.
Okay. Does it have a serial number on it?
Yeah, it will have inside somewhere.
It's got some sort of number on the top of it. What does that mean? Is that a serial number?
No, that's my number, my flyer ID.
Okay, and it's got a recording camera, doesn't it?
It's got a camera that records, yeah.
Okay. And what footage does that, so what's the quality on that camera?
4K.
4K. Do you have a operator ID?
Operator ID.
For your drone?
Yeah, I have operator ID and flyer ID, although I don't need...
The officers now turn their attention to the technical side of the drone. Questions begin about the camera, the drone's capabilities, and whether the pilot holds the required operator ID and flyer ID. The pilot answers confidently, demonstrating that he's familiar with aviation rules and appears comfortable discussing the legal requirements surrounding drone flights. Instead of finding quick answers that resolve the situation, each response only leads to another question. The exchange remains calm, but it's becoming increasingly detailed. Both sides are now testing each other's knowledge, making this feel more like a legal discussion than a routine police stop.
I need an operator ID, I just need I don't need a flyer ID for this, it's under 250 grams. All I need is the other one.
Under 250 grams, so
Yeah.
you don't need...
All I need is, I've got them both, but I only need one of them, because I've got other drones that are bigger, you know.
Okay. Do you have flyer ID?
That's me.
That's your flyer ID on there.
That'll be my flyer ID. No, that's the operating ID. The flyer ID I've got.
That's the operating ID on
Yeah.
top. Right.
It's
Am I
what-
able to write that operating ID down?
No, because it links you back to me, and you're not supposed to know who I am because I haven't committed any crime.
No, but we're just asking you a question.
I know, but I don't want to be on your
The
records.
thing is, when we get stuff like this, it just makes our lives easier. And your
Yeah,
lives,
I know it makes it
if
easier.
You give us just your
I know.
details, and like if you got a YouTube channel, then we could tell people who need to tell. Say, look, this is a YouTube channel. This is what he's doing. He's got loads of videos on just having a look at buildings, and then it stops every time
Hang
you
on
go
a
into
second.
somewhere you get ask loads of questions.
Yeah, I know, but I don't.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna.
I don't want to give you any info. I know it's
Would you
nothing.
understand what I mean if I ask you what category do you think that you were flying in?
What category?
Yeah.
Recreational. Recreational.
Recreation.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
There's all my
additional-
videos. Like your videos. Look, there's loads of
Yeah.
them.
Is your name Stephen?
That one. That one.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Is it Steve?
No, why?
Stuart?
Stuart? Why?
Sam?
Why has he got to have an S? You're saying everything with S's, you're just guessing the S's, aren't you? Guess another letter.
Just see your bank card says Mr. S.
Nah, yeah, you're right, actually. It is an S, it does start with an S, but it's not Sam, it's not whatever you said.
Okay. Do you have any additional pilot qualifications?
Yeah, I've got an A2, I've passed my A2, so I can actually fly an over 250 gram drone in this area. I could fly that.
What gram was that one?
This one's 248. I only brought this one because it's,
So it's got to be under 250, hasn't it?
yeah, unless you've got an A2.
Do you have
The conversation becomes even more technical. Attention shifts toward registration, qualifications, and the drone's exact weight. Details that determine which aviation rules apply. The pilot continues answering without hesitation, suggesting that he's well prepared for questions of this kind. The officers carefully listen, checking whether every explanation matches what they understand about drone regulations. Although the discussion remains respectful, it's clear neither side wants to overlook an important detail. What started as a simple stop has now evolved into an unusually detailed examination of drone law.
have anything that says it is under 250 or not on you? What does it say on there?
No, it says 249. It's actually 248, I've weighed it.
What is the
yeah.
furthest that you have flown that drone away from you today?
Today,
Whilst you've been stood here?
just above there, within sight. I can't go. I ain't allowed to go out of sight.
Yeah.
I've got to keep it within line of sight, so I can't go far. All I did was I stood around the front over there, right over there, and I took it up above the path and filmed the roof,
Yeah.
and then I came over here and I flew, and it was there where you saw it.
Have you stayed below 120 metres?
Yeah, of course I have. That's part of the rules as well. I
100
stick
feet.
to all the rules.
Yeah.
Sticking to them all. This is why I'm a bit miffed that you're telling me to move on when I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like going up to someone
Just, obviously,
that's playing golf or something and
it's a
saying,
police
hey,
station, it's not just
I know.
a commercial building, is it?
it doesn't matter.
Toys R Us,
It doesn't make nothing, no difference at all. No difference whatsoever.
Because when we have, if we see a drone above our police building, it's going to concern ourselves. You could understand that.
I can understand your concern, and I
I'm
can
not
understand you
saying
talking to me and asking me.
yeah, that's
But
what we're doing.
once you've realised that I am a terrorist,
Yeah, I'm not saying you are, no.
No.
We're just having a chat about your drone and everything to make sure that
So
you've
what
got
is
a license.
terrorist got to do with it?
that's the kind of thing which if I was someone like that and I was shouting them sort of things what they do, then maybe I could understand that you'd have some suspicions. But I'm just a normal bloke, regular accent, local accent, just flying a quadcopter. That's it. Nothing scary. I'm not going to shout anything or do anything with any.
Now the focus moves to how the drone was actually flown. Questions arise about flight distance, altitude, and whether operating above or near a police station should automatically be considered suspicious. The pilot insists that he remained within legal limits and carefully followed the applicable flight rules. The officers acknowledge his explanations, but continue expressing concern about the location itself. This creates perhaps the biggest conflict of the encounter so far. Is something suspicious simply because it's happening near a police station, or should legality alone determine whether someone is allowed to continue? That question hangs over the entire discussion.
Things like they do. And I think the threat to this country, isn't that people with just flying the hobby, I mean, this costs a lot of money. I ain't going to do anything dangerous with it. It's nearly £1,000.
The problem is that we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And that's a concern for us.
Nah, well, you don't need to be concerned.
You're saying this. A lot of people lie to us.
Yeah, I understand. I bet they do in the object line of work. But no, I'm not lying to you. Unless you have any suspicions that I am, I'm just playing with my quadcopter. That's it. Really, literally.
Okay. And how long are you going to plan on sticking around for?
If it hadn't been for you two, I'd have been gone long ago. All I wanted to do was just stand just up there a little bit, and I wanted to get a shot from the sort of back, but I had to keep it in line of sight, so I had to keep it over there, and me, you know, there. That's it. Just wanted a shot from the back, and that's me done.
Okay, right. We'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Obviously, challenge you on why you're here.
Yeah, you understand. I appreciate that. Yeah.
After nearly 20 minutes of discussion, the atmosphere begins to soften. The officers make one final effort to understand the pilot's intentions, while he explains once again that he's simply a hobbyist documenting architecture. Although complete agreement is never reached, both sides begin recognizing that the conversation has likely gone as far as it can. The tension that dominated the encounter slowly starts giving way to a calmer conclusion. It feels as though the confrontation is finally approaching its end.
Some intelligence in regarding yourself.
This is the reason why I didn't give my name and everything, because I'd been, had more information on me, wouldn't you? The idea isn't to give you information. The idea is literally just to get my shots and go home and do a lot of bad anything. What I really want is you lot to do the job what you're paid to do and do the, collect
That's what we are
burglars
doing
and things
right
like
now.
that.
We're doing that.
I know, but now we've established that I'm not doing anything wrong, so can we all just move on, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
You enjoy looking for your Gambian hat?
I will do. Thank you.
Good day.
See you, bud.
See you later.
See ya.
With no evidence of wrongdoing established, the officers decide it's time to conclude the interaction. Before leaving, they mention that the encounter may be recorded as intelligence, while the pilot politely encourages everyone to move on. There is no dramatic arrest, no heated final argument, and no escalation. Instead, the encounter ends with both sides walking away while still holding different opinions about what happened. It's a reminder that many public encounters don't end with clear winners or losers. Sometimes they simply highlight the ongoing balance between public freedoms, police responsibilities, and the different ways each side interprets the law.